Kann ich hier hinten? Ich meine, die Typen sind ja jetzt eigentlich weg. Die Katze. Ah, nee, das war der Busch. Ich habe gedacht, da hätte jetzt schon wieder so eine Leiche geglimmt.
The other way this week, Joe. Come on, we can sort it out, right?
It's not my call, Barrett. You pay one way or
So,
another.
Please, Joe. How long have we known each other? We even used to be neighbours, for
Joes
Christ's sake.
I prefer
Frau
not
hatte
to
was
give
mit
you
Barrett.
another beating, Barrett.
Ich muss mal gerade kurz das gucken, wer von den beiden wer ist. Das ist Palmer. Petresco. Moment. Das ist Joe. Ne, gebe ich. Wenn ich den Joe gebe, verprügelt er wahrscheinlich Barrett. Wenn ich einen Barrett gebe, dann ist alles wieder okay. Ich muss mal gerade noch mal kurz gucken. Ja. Ich geb's Barrett.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you?
Dieses Paket könnte Ihnen gehören.
I found this box in an abandoned building nearby. I believe it belongs to you.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is mine. So, you faced those loons that roam around there. Extraordinary.
I suppose I was lucky.
Luck is a commodity round here. Yours should be properly rewarded.
About this package, it's not just tools and trinkets, is it?
I want to be rude or anything after your kind gesture, but it's none of your business.
Handeln. Okay.
What do you know of Harry Peterson? The boy seems so fragile. Not like his father at all.
Harry's a good boy, but he spends most of his time complaining. He's had it tough, all right, but he needs to grow a pair.
What troubles him exactly?
Well, despite being his father's son, almost everything, I think. He never wanted to come to Whitechapel in the first place. Hates this place more than most of us.
Oh, okay.
Joe Peterson. He's the villain here, isn't he? But you seem to know each other.
I'd known Joe for years. I saw him box once or twice. He was a friend then. But these days, he's just another thug.
What can you tell me about Mr. Peterson? Besides his behavior toward you, obviously.
Colossus Joe was a decent boxer, good one even. But after his wife passed away, he found every excuse to stop training. Just wanted to pick fights with everyone.
Okay. Trauern ist niemals leicht. Verzweiflung kann ein Gift sein. Er ist bloß ein Feigling. Da.
It's never easy to find a new path in life, especially after the loss of a loved one. But crime is certainly not the best option.
We've all had some rough times, ain't we? But most of us don't use our fists to see us through.
Ja.
And no one has ever stood up to this thug.
Nobody would be fool enough to stand against a wet boot boy.
Okay.
Barrett, you had an affair with Joe's wife, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. She's the only woman I loved. My first regret is that she stayed with Joe after Harry was born. The second is I never shed a tear when she died.
Hat je mit... Ach so, je mit Joe darüber gesprochen. Ist Harry ihr Sohn? Oh.
Do you mean you're Harry's father?
No one will ever know for sure. And it's better that way. And I don't believe I'd have been all that bad as a dad.
Okay.
Did you ever try talking to Joe?
Never. But I suspected he knew everything, even without knowing it. And he decided to make me pay in his own way.
Ja, dann haben wir das ja. Das auch.
Do you have any news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
I guess what she does for people makes it all right in the end.
Okay.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Okay. Untersuchung abgeschlossen.
You again? What do you want this time?
Okay, der ist gesund.
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
She's doing good work. I saw her yesterday and told her she could call on me if she ever felt threatened. Do you know what I mean?
Harry doesn't seem happy living in Whitechapel. Why did you make him come here?
I've always put my son's interests above everything else, whatever he may think. Our house is small but affordable. The walls are thin, but the door is solid.
You really love your son, don't you, Mr. Peterson?
He's my pride and joy. Even if he hates me for the choices I make and pushes me buttons more than he should.
Sie bereuen nichts. Fürchten Sie nicht, verhaftet zu werden?
Do you have any regrets?
Only one. Not to have my beloved wife by my side. She died when Harry was little. My sweet Jane.
No.
She gave the boy confidence.
Since the criminal nature of your job means you could be arrested, are you not afraid of what would happen to your boy if you were?
No one will ever take my son away from me. If that ever occurred, I'd hunt the bastard down and rip off his head with my bare hands.
Okay. Vater des Jahres. Habe ich schon. Okay. Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Ich habe ja gesagt, ich weiß nicht, ob das in der letzten Aufnahme war oder so, dass ich die Gespräche dann öfter halt machen werde. Halt immer so reinstreuen, damit es halt nicht zu viel wird auf einmal. So. Der Typ. Behandlung gegen Bronchitis. Das war der für sie arbeitet. Benjamin Palmer. Wo war der denn? Aber Behandlung gegen Migräne habe ich, glaube ich, noch nicht. Warte. Ach, falsch. Behandlung gegen Migräne. Moment, wo war das denn hier? Hier. Ne, gegen Migräne habe ich noch nicht. Aber ich könnte dem Typen helfen. Wenn ich jetzt doch nur wüsste, wo der wäre. War der nicht hier?
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Ja.
Hello, Dr. Reed. Come on in.
Gut. Ich wollte dir nämlich... Wo ist er? Wo ist er? Wo ist er hin? Da ist er. So. Die gebe ich nur was
If you
gegen eine
want to talk to
Bronchitis. Ne?
Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
Cool. Ach du lieber Gott, stimmt, konnten ja nicht so viel mit dem reden. Dann reden wir jetzt.
So Dorothy's real name is not Crane.
Like myself and many people in this area, Dorothea is from occupied Romania. That's all you need to know.
She seems important to the community.
More than you can imagine. The West End does not want to hear of Whitechapel's misery. Dorothea is one of the few doing something about it.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Ja, cool. Haben Sie keine Sorge um Ihre Sicherheit? Wer ist sie wirklich?
Are you not worried for her safety?
She is as brave as she is tough, and clever, too. If only I had met her when I was younger.
Are you in love with Camellia, Mr. Petrescu?
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
Ja.
Who is she, really? Do you know where she's from?
She's not from around here, that's all we know. Camellia is not even her name. It's her favorite flower.
You say she has no close family.
Well, there's that awful poet who constantly follows her around like a lost puppy. A good man for sure, but a very poor writer.
Warum ist das jetzt nicht ausgegraut?
Tell me everything you know about Camellia,
Hab ich
the
irgendwas-
mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She
Ja, ja.
volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Komisch. Normalerweise müsste das jetzt ausgegraut sein. Naja. Ach du lieber Gott. Haben Sie keine Familie mehr?
Do you have any family left, Mr. Petrescu? Children or grandchildren?
Who knows? I have abandoned my people for so long, they might as well be dead. As dead as I am for them, I suppose.
Okay. Mein Vater hat uns auch verlassen. England hat den Krieg... Was? Okay.
Don't be embarrassed, sir. If you must know, my own father disappeared many years ago, and I forgave him.
It's quite awkward to talk about our families like this, but... Thank you, Dr. Reed. I appreciate your trust.
This war won't last forever. Did you ever think of returning to your country now it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man who only has memories of better times to cherish.
Ach, wir heilen dich gleich, du wirst nicht sterben. Ihre politische Vergangenheit... Ja, komm.
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius. Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life, and I will until my last breath.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
But it's not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor. But I still see a dark future ahead for my people.
How did you meet Nurse Crane, Darius? Why does she trust you?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I share many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reed.
Okay. Wie geht es Schwester Dorothy dieser Tage?
How is Nurse Crane these days?
I don't know what you told her, what kind of deal you made, but Dorothea seems less anxious recently. Thank you for that, Dr. Reed.
Cool. Ja. Wie konnte ich dem denn nochmal die... Wie kann ich dem nochmal Medizin geben? war das noch? Wie war das denn?
Do you need some help,
Ach
Mr.
so,
Petrescu?
I
okay.
am very tired, but that is all. I don't need you, Doctor.
Medizin.
Well, I think you do. Take this, and you'll feel better.
Free drugs from an English doctor. It must be my lucky day.
Ich glaube, das wird da hinten wieder abgeschnitten, weil der Bildschirm halt... Ich weiß nicht warum das da abgeschnitten wird, keine Ahnung. Und deswegen konnte ich das RB nicht sehen. Ich muss mal gucken, ob das irgendwie... Ich weiß ja, und der ist ja dann verschoben. Auch noch. Naja, egal.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Der heilt sich, das ist schon mal gut.